The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this timeless, collective, channeled message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You could have questions. I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unfiltered, unedited, deprogrammed, unscripted, sugar-free broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. So we pulled your alpha and omega messages. We'll leave them there and read them last. Let's see what's the dominant energy on Earth for those who live here. What is the Tower? Shock and awe was what I heard. Shock and awe. Surprise. Surprising events. Okay, things falling into place and falling out of place, but it's kind of all happening simultaneously. There could be some big fallout, some big realizations and epiphanies that are happening. There is breakups, shakeups, okay, and surprise makeups and surprise landings. I'm hearing surprise landings. Landing something with shock and awe, okay, it just falls into place. Okay, this tower comes after you faced a fear. After you face a fear, I see, anything that's connected to that fear falls out of your energy. And some people that are out here connected to a fearful path fall out of your energy as well. I also see, again, surprise things coming together. And anything that's falling out right now is meant for things to fall into place, is what else I hear. Now, from the PNQ Oracle, it's mommy's bedroom. And I see all these lights, these colorful lights. Somebody is seeing an angel. And now I'm hearing the song, "Send me an angel, send me an angel, right now, right now." So somebody here, send me an angel right now. It could be coming during your dream time in your room as soon as you wake up. Angels don't look like what you think they look like. They look a little bit different. And it's interesting because, yeah. If you happen to see angel bodies, it could look a lot different than the human form with bioluminescence and wings. I've heard from those who have had these encounters that they look like a floating eyeball, similar to a floating eyeball. So how did Quentin channel this? Well, because he's just connected. I heard because he's just connected. What is your agenda here? What is motivating you to do this, and why? Is coming out from the Handmade Oracle as the energy for the download today. All right. So I brought out 2 decks to work with, the Sambuca's Tarot and Lucid Dreams Tarot. As I rearranged my cards, I was like, oh my God, I forgot about these ones. So let's see what we have coming out in this experience today for the download. Yes. Who'd you share the channel with? What were you in the middle of doing when you got the notification to come live? How long have you been watching these videos? Have they had an actual effect in your mentality, in your energy, in your life? How have they served you? Okay. What is your agenda here? What is motivating you to do this, and why? I hear there's nothing wrong with expecting some appreciation for the things that you do. And there's nothing wrong with stopping to do certain things if you don't get the appreciation to do it. But that is also an agenda. Okay. What is your agenda here? You want to be appreciated, or you want to offer what is needed at this time? I heard. Okay, so there's that energy somehow here. Okay, you could be getting some spiritual guidance about it. Seeing something that's good for you that scares the crap out of you at this time. I hear seeing something that's good for you that scares the crap out of you. Okay. All right, and I'm seeing to go ahead and prepare the lucid dreams as well, so we can pull from both decks and each position as we move through. So this feels like it's going to be a, two sides. Some of you will resonate with your internal ideas versus your external actions. Okay. In other words, the feminine or masculine aspects. Some of you will resonate with two different individuals or two sides of an experience as we pull these cards moving forward. And the spirit will speak in very general ways where necessary, and sometimes details will come out. This is why we always invite you to bring your intuition to the party. How it applies to you will resonate with your own soul, yeah? And where it doesn't, you just let that fly. So let's see what we have coming out in the energy at this time for this download experience. Okay. Let's see. We'll start with the Sambucas Tarot. What's the situation? What's the situation? I heard from your perspective. Situation from your perspective. We have the Hermit and the Two of Cups. Okay. Hermit and the Two of Cups. You've been on your journey. But love is behind you. I'm hearing love is behind you. There's been love. Okay. Love with the Virgo for somebody here. Somebody is a Virgo thinking about love. This Hermit is facing away from the Two of Cups where I pulled these cards. So love is behind you, journeying along. You're thinking about the love that was. Somebody here, you're thinking about what love was there before. All right, let me see. What's the situation from the other side of this experience? And we have the Knight of Cups. So this looks like somebody's coming in with an apology in regards to a situation where there is love. Okay, somebody's been thinking about being on your own, thinking about everything that's happened in regards to love. Okay, how much love has been there. And then the Knight of Cups coming in on the other side of the table. This is, as you're focused in the love that you've had, you attracting more love, even if you're by yourself. Okay. And I even see like spirit guidance coming in about love, anywhere where you've been trying to understand how to align with love better. The spirit guidance is coming in with that angel energy that I'm getting there. And this Knight of Cups, spiritual guidance is presenting itself to you. Some of you with this angel energy and this Knight of Cups energy is presenting in a form of a dream or a vision. Yeah. And then of course, as soon as I say the word vision is ready to come out of my mouth, I had a vision of love with Mariah Carey. Yeah. Appreciating beauty. Your beauty is being appreciated. I see somebody who's on the center stage in the evening. Okay. In some sort of way, center stage in the evening. I see somebody who's receiving inspiration about some art that they want to create. That is based on love in some sort of way. It's coming from the love in your heart. All right, let's see what's the opportunity that's presenting itself. Is the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a chance for you to take your love and put it into action. Okay. And we have, and this was saying apology as well. So we had the apology coming in here. And then here in the opportunity from the other side of the table, from the other deck, we have the Empress energy coming in. Okay. King of Cups, acting in love. Okay. Respecting your value and your worth. Okay. From love, you pour love into an energy. In other words, you focus with positive feeling about what would be an experience that you love in your life. Okay. And you continue to do that. And then I'm hearing apply that in your life on a daily basis. Okay. And I see love coming into fruition here. Somebody is on the verge of birthing a new love. Somebody here is birthing more abundance in their life. Empress is Venus energy. This is Taurus, Libra energy. Yeah. Somebody here is literally going to birth a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah. Somebody's expecting a child in Cancer season, I hear. Okay. But this is for more than just birthing a human child, which is no just at all. I mean, it's no small thing, right? It's not just a small thing at all. This is about birthing something beautiful into life. This is also wherever you have been loving, and it has been feeling like you're alone. You're seeing that there's love coming your way. You're seeing that and you're enjoying it. I'm here sitting in that energy and radiating in it. Okay. Yeah, radiating in it. All right, let's see where you're standing in this. What's below? We have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So on one side of the table, we have 10 of Cups, happiness and love and acceptance and connection and fulfillment. And on the other side of the table with the 4 of Swords, it's like, okay, now I can chill and heal. I hear somebody's able to chill and heal in the energy of love. When this Empress is around, because now I hear when I come around. So in this energy of love, finally I could take a break. I hear I could finally take a break. Family happiness. Somebody gets a chance to take a break. There's peace restored. I'm hearing peace is restored. Family comes together. Somebody's going to be meeting another person's child that they have been, that has been on a journey. Somebody went to go get their child and bring their child home. Somebody's bringing their child home. They haven't always had their child, but now that child is coming home. Okay. And there's a whole lot of love and family. Okay. And there's a mother who is thinking about the child and the family. So there's a mother who lives away from a grown child that has their own family, thinking about how happy they are and how the connection looks so good, how their child's relationship is thriving, their grandchildren are thriving. Something like that is happening here. So this is right now telling me, like, listen, what's your agenda here? Use it in a spiritually guided way, okay? And it can bring a lot of surprises here. In this agenda, the agenda that I'm seeing is one of nurturing and extending love. That's the agenda here. You just want to love and nurture something, encourage it to grow. You want to love it and nurture, encourage it to grow, because there is a lot of love here in these cards. I feel like in your energy, what it's showing me is that you can be thinking about a couple. This could be your friends, this could be your children, this could be your neighbor, this could be your friend at work, thinking about how happy they are, thinking, oh, they're going to probably end up starting a family together. That I see. All right, let's see what's behind in this. We have the 6 of Coins and Judgment. And this angel looks a lot more like how, this looks like an angel on this Judgment card, a lot more how I've heard them described. But this, so there's that energy there again. This 6 of Coins and this Judgment card. So I see like an important decision was made in the past to give something a second chance, okay, and to put energy into it. Yeah, to put more energy into it, to give it time, give it focus, give it time, give it resources, give it growth, okay, in a rebirth phase, It's like, listen, and so in this give it growth, I see in the past you feel like you, to give it growth, you had to stop giving to it because you got to where you felt like you were giving too much. So you had to stop that. That caused somebody else to get in tune with their spiritual guidance to see what was happening right in front of them. What's above you on the headspace? We have the 7 of Coins and the Queen of Cups. Somebody here is thinking about, do I really want to invest in this long-term situation with this person? Okay. Is this long-term benefits here? Okay. We now have the King and Queen of Cups coming up. from different decks, though. So then is it really a matched set if they're from different decks? Not at all, because that's like, you could have the corner pieces of the puzzles, but if they don't go to the same puzzle, it doesn't matter if you got all the corner pieces or all the edge pieces, it's got to go to that puzzle. These two are from different decks. Okay. Somebody is realizing here that something that they have been feeding is from a different deck. So this is like a realization, like we play by different rules. We have different agendas. We have different goals here. Somebody is realizing, like, do I really want to continue to invest in something where we have different goals? Okay. So this could be where a relationship begins to change, because somebody's like, okay, hey, I found this place that I like to go, this thing that I love to do. And somebody else is like, oh, well, I'll come check it out. But at the end of the day, they're like, well, you like it, you love it, so you go ahead and do that. But it really wasn't for me. That's not really my thing. It doesn't have to be both of your thing. It could be one person's thing and not the other person's thing. And so that energy is here. Like, you don't have to have the same thing or feel the same way about everything. Somebody here is thinking about, after they've come in a little bit protective, somebody's thinking about opening up and being a lot more receptive emotionally, the other side of the table energy. Yeah, because they have had freedom in the past, so they freed themselves from some sort of connection, and now there's someone you're presenting to them. You're by yourself. You come from a place of love. They're interested. They're thinking about enhancing that, growing it, making it more. What's going to happen here? We have the Sun and the King of Wands. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like they're going to accept the offer, and they're going to present something themselves to King of Wands. They're going to take action. They're going to follow through. They're going to do what they said they're going to do, or they're going to do some shit that they didn't even tell you. And it's going to be a surprise. It's a happy surprise. There's a happy surprise coming during this Aries season, one that you've waited for, and you've attuned yourself to it spiritually. You're about to put your hands on it. I hear you about to put your hands on it. The King of Cups is going to be welcoming this King of Wands in happiness. There's that energy here. If that's for you, you probably Rainbow Tribe, and that's cool. Let's see what you're doing. What's the personal actions being taken at this time? Okay, somebody's making a decision, and you have asked, so what decision are you going to make? You gave somebody room to make their own decision about how to move forward in this. Listen, I'm gonna make your decision. What do you want to do? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this person feels like it's an ultimatum, and you feel like, well, one way or another, this is definitely going to change the way this rolls. I heard the cookie's going to crumble one way or another. At this point, somebody's about to take a bite of the cookie one way or another. Somebody about to take a bite of the cookie, and the cookie's going to crumble is what I hear. Okay. You're afraid of being left out in the cold, and somebody else is afraid that it's going to be the same thing that they've known before. And also afraid, that somebody's afraid that work could interfere. Somebody's afraid that work can interfere. Somebody's afraid about having enough work. Okay, somebody's afraid that there's not going to be enough money or time or employees. Somebody is afraid of having financial struggles. But it looks like that's not going to be the case with this energy. That, as I see it here, the opportunity to do what needs to be done will present itself. It's going to leave you very happy. Remember what your goal. I heard start with your why. That's a big question here. Why? Why do you do what you do? Why do you want the money? Why do you want the success? Why do you want the love? What's your why? Start with your why. Start with your why. You got to ask yourself, why is this what I want? Okay, when you identify that, you're getting guidance right now. So that is a very fertile energy. That's a very productive energy as you identify why you love this opportunity, why this is for you. rather than identifying the obstacles and the challenges to it. Why do I love doing what I do? I love reading cards because I love being able to present information as it's channeled, talking about energies that are coming up in people's lives right now, because I know that people are looking for information, and there's a whole lot of information out there. But some of the things that I've downloaded, I feel like I know for a fact have been extremely beneficial for me. And so I love when spirit uses the pains and the difficulties that I've been through in order to guide ones in their experience right now for success, for their awareness, for their empowerment. What is your why? Okay. What's going to be the result here? We have the Page of Wands and the Tower. Well, you're about to get an invitation, or oh no, you're extending the invitation. Thank you. You're extending an invitation that takes somebody by surprise. They're surprised. They're surprised by the invitation. You present such good news that it's really mind-blowing to somebody. Because you know what you're talking about. Because you know what you're talking about. You know exactly why you want to do what you want to do. So let's dig deeper into what is this good news that you're offering. Let's see what's the good news you're offering. 7 of Wands. I'm consistent. I'm stable. And, I persevere. Okay, somebody doesn't expect you to persevere. Okay, I heard till next week. Justice, and whatever come what may, I heard I'll receive it because it's fair. But they get the choice. It's like it's your choice. This is going to go how you want it to go. You're good with maintaining your position while somebody else gets to make the choice of whether to receive it or not. You can accept it or reject it. You're afraid they're going to reject the opportunity. They get the choice to accept it or reject it. You're asking something. You've had some conversations. Now you're going to be presenting an offer that you have been thinking about because, you found something that you would like to make a move on that, could and does eventually, show up in your life. And you're saying to yourself, is this it? Is this it? Somebody's thinking about, whoever this is on the other side of the table right now, they're really thinking about the joy, about what has happened, about the satisfaction, about the connection and how strong it is and how productive it is already, So now you're saying what you could be offering or asking is, do I continue to invest in this? Do you want me to stay focused on you? If that's the case, this person's like, I love being the point of focus for you. Okay, let me see from their side of the table about this offer that takes them by surprise from their experience. Page of Coins, you're offering something of great value to them, something stable, something tangible. Okay, and the Strength card, and they're kind of trying to hold back. Right now, they're taking time to think about it. They're going to make sure before I take action, they're making a wise choice for themselves. Okay. And the Death card. So this is saying they know that this is a life-changing decision for them to make this. Okay. And the King of Cups. Okay. Again with the King of Cups. So now we do have a match set, King and Queen of Cups. This person's going to say, well, I love this, so I'm going to let this change my life. I see somebody's going to love this and let this change their life. Interesting. So there's a great opportunity that you are offering in your consistency, and you're allowing somebody else to make a change, a decision. If that's what they want, they're going to make this decision. Okay. They could change their life. They know they got to make a final decision. It feels very much like an ultimatum, and for, their fears is they don't want anything to get in the way of their work. They're afraid of things working out. What if they do work out? That's going to bring a lot of change into my life. Well, with the King of Wands and the Sun here, I see and that it is going to work out beautifully here. The course of action you're taking. Let me look deeper at the course of action you're taking. We have the High Priestess. Okay, you're in receptive mode. Okay, of whatever they want to do. Yeah, with them having the 9 of Cups here. Oh, 10 of Cups here. Oh, yeah, 10 of Cups. That's not 9 cups. That's 10 cups. Them having the 10 of Cups here. Yeah, they're going to come to you. It's going to take, you could be the one being taken by surprise. This person's going to take action to connect. Okay, so if you were wondering if somebody was going to get back in touch with you that you had an amazing connection with here, then it looks like, yeah, it's they're going to get in contact with you. And when they do, you're going to, it's going to be good news for them. It's going to be good news for them is what I'm seeing. It's going to be good news for them. You got some good news. There's somebody you've been waiting to hear from. You've been waiting to hear from somebody. Okay, you've been waiting to hear from somebody. You're going to hear from them. They're going to reach out to you. They're going to reach out to you. They could even, they feel like you're done. They feel like somebody here feels like you're done. But somebody, they're going to reach out and they're going to, whatever it was, they don't even know. They don't even know. They're going to find out. It's going to hit them like a ton of bricks. I hear the Tower card going to hit them like a ton of bricks. Okay, the truth in this. Show me more about this King of Wands and the unfolding from their side. A Wheel of Fortune. They're going to take decisive action to change a Wheel of Fortune in their life. Where did you had? I thought we had. Yeah, you have it right here. Yeah, they're going to take action to change their experience. This is beneficial experience for you. Let me see on this side with the sun. Show me that sun. The Chariot. What's being revealed is the Chariot. Somebody here, they're going to take decisive action to get you some transportation to help carry you somewhere, whether that's physically or symbolically. They're going to help carry you somewhere. They're going to transport you from here to there. This is going to stimulate action for you. There's going to be a strong awareness of exactly what you need to do. It's very strong awareness of exactly what you need to do. Show me this Queen of Cups up here on their side of the table in the headspace. Okay. And I have the Four of Cups and it's reversed, which right now is they're ready to receive. They're ready to receive this love. They're ready to receive this opportunity. They're ready to receive this offer. Why do we have the Knight of Cups here in the current energy? Is because the Two of Cups, yeah, they're interested. There's love here. Two of Cups in the middle. Love on their side, and you got love on your side. Okay, there's love on both sides of the table. All right. Let's see what else. Show me more about this Queen of Wands over here. What's up with this Queen of Wands over here that's getting justice? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody here is not going to be focused on any other person at this time. And there's somebody who's being cut off and they're pissed off because they've been cut off because of this Queen of Wands energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody is going to be cut off because of their, there's a Queen of Wands here. That energy is coming out. And then we have, this is the King of Cups, right? Yep, King of Cups over here. Let me see what's up with this King of Cups. The Knight of Swords. It's like as soon as this Queen of Wands energy get cut out, not creating with it no more, not building with it no more. I heard as long as she's there, I'm not going to be. Okay, somebody here is going to be looking at what is a person's agenda. What is your agenda of not being there when the other one is there? You're going to be looking at that. You're afraid to get left out, so you ain't trying to be there while the other one is there. Somebody's going to get some news that they dropped another person. They gave them justice. They protected their energy. They closed out the cycle, okay? They've closed out the cycle. They protected their energy. They are standing in their power, and they're ready to take action on what they love and what's passionate for them. And that's this love energy that's right here. This is a real Two of Cups. This ain't a fake Two of Cups. This is a real Two of Cups. Let me see, why is this justice back there on that side? Because the world in reverse. So the Judgment card was here in the past because the world was in the verse. So somebody did receive a download, an awareness, a dream or something of that nature saying, listen, honey, this situation needs to come to an end. And it's overdue. You've given too much to this situation. That's the message you got. Let me see what you was given too much to this situation. The Fool, you were acting like you were naive. I heard acting naive like you didn't know. Acting naive like you didn't know that they was really, that they were really up to something else. Now somebody else here was acting naive like they didn't know that they was in love. Somebody did not see something coming. Somebody's been wondering how long is it going to be before I wrap up this situation. And it's like, as soon as you ain't worried about it, Okay, as soon as you ain't worried about it, it's going to complete itself. Everything's going to come in to show you and push you ahead. That thing that you want to wrap up and close out this situation is complete. Okay. Give me just a minute. I want to sit silently for a minute with these cards. I just heard somebody here is taking a journey because they found something or someone they love. They found exactly where they want to be. You're thinking of everything that you have to let go in order to accept this opportunity. Yeah, your spirit showed you to accept this opportunity. But this is like, well, I can't take my car there, or I can't take my dog, or I can't take my friends or the people who I love with me. There is very much a start all over, fresh energy. You knew that if you accept this opportunity, it's going to require you to start fresh, brand new, all over. You've really been meditating on that lately. What you've been meditating on, the meditation you've been doing has been creating a lot of love coming your way is one thing I'm seeing. As you sit in that, I don't care if you're giving it 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 12 minutes, or 1 minute, or 2 minutes. It's done with intention every time, and it's bringing in beautiful opportunities that make you very, very happy. Let's get some oracle cards so we can dig deeper and see what else can be revealed here for us. Show me from this enchanted map, which is still sitting here with me, what is the energy for the download today, please and thank you. Shout out to Michelle, our first commenter for the live session. So thankful and grateful for all you do, for your beautiful presence. Good, beautiful folks over on the Wisdom app. Thank you for listening. Okay. All right. The ones, my brothers and sisters of humanity. That's who you are. That's who you be to me. And, you know, if you're here, everything happens in my life for a reason. I know this. There is everything on purpose in my life. So there's clearly a purpose for your being here, because once you come on to watching one of my videos now, this is about my purpose. So I have a purpose in your life. Okay. Let's see. I heard I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? Remember, I'm hearing, and how does that apply across the board in your life? If it's there with a purpose, and you're figuring that out. The Strength card number 14 is coming out. Let me get the book. Strength card number 14. She's got the world. She's doing this amazing, almost yogic pose with the world, holding it up with one arm behind her back. Her skirt is made of leaves, and she's using her magic. She uses one foot and one hand to get into the magic. I wonder what would happen if she took two hands, but she's big. Oh, it's card number 44, not card number 14. If she took both hands to do the magic, but she's holding up the world. So there's something here about you got enough strength. Oh, I heard to operate in the physical and the spiritual. Okay. Your strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The Strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. When you see this card reversed, pay particular attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition and Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition are necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork, as now is the time for building your stamina. Perhaps you feel the bonds weakening in a relationship. If they're in danger of being broken, they may need repair. Attend to them before the burden gets too heavy. Be strong. Face the reality of your relationship at this time and give it your attention, for any fragile threads may give way. Let go of whatever robs you of your life force and trust that something better will take its place. This is strength. Where is your faith? Where's your faith? What do you trust in? I heard you can't always trust in them, but you can always trust in your spiritual guidance. I heard, or can you? Or can you? Let's get something from the Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards. Let's see what's the message here. What is the message for the download today? So thankful and grateful for all you who came out to play with me in these energies. Okay. What do we have for the download? One card, please. Thank you. This one in my hand. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Yeah. So is that what it is? In your power, you're waiting to make this decision of which way you're going to go. Somebody is trying to make sure that these feelings are consistent before. And what's going to happen is there is consistency. Will there be consistency? Somebody's looking for consistency. I heard before making a commitment. I heard that's a wise and fair choice. Like that's a fair choice. Okay. Let's see what we have for today's download from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. What's the message for the download today? Please and thank you. What's the message for the download today? One card, please. This one. And it says grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. Yeah, it's a great time to connect with nature. Sit in your power. Give it some time before you act. Consider what is your agenda here. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why is this your course? Why is this the action that you're choosing to take? What are you hoping to accomplish with this? What is your why? Start with your why. Okay. Take time to ground yourself in what is truly essential. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else. Let go of the busyness and the frenetic pace of life. Be present in the moment. Release the flurry of worry about the future or the rehashing of the past. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Things may not always be as they seem. Look deeper into the situations and relationships in your life. Explore your roots. Something that seems closed may in fact be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. Sometimes a voyage is fraught with the activity of so many places to go and things to do that personal energy gets scattered. It's during those times that their sacred traveler needs to ground their energy. Grounding can be simply a matter of leaning against a tree or imagining yourself reaching into the roots and up to the branches. This card can also mean you need to stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself. Hold firm to what you know to be true. You're like an ancient oak with its roots deep in the earth. You are noble, valiant, and strong. So that's the energy. Connect. Ground yourself in your truth. Ground yourself in your truth. Somebody saying, is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been waiting for? That's what I heard. Let's get something from the Rebel deck to go with the message today. What is the message for the download today? Oh, this one says fucking apologize. Somebody needed to fucking apologize. And I see that apology came in. Seriously, just do it. Just fucking apologize. I feel like had to ground yourself before you could apologize, or somebody else had to ground themselves before they could apologize. There's something here that had happened where somebody didn't level up. You kept giving energy to it so that they could level up. But they realized, I love you. I want to apologize. I love you. I would like to apologize to you. And so here it comes. I heard here it comes. This is the apology coming in. Okay. Let's see what we have from the couples edition of the Rebel deck. What's the energy for the download? Somebody here fucking apologize. They got some spiritual guidance to apologize. They had a vision or a dream that said, listen, you need to apologize. Somebody here, your perspective is actually very higher minded. It isn't personal. Shit's not always about you. Whatever they need to apologize for, they were just irritated, okay? They still love you. They want to apologize because it wasn't really personal. It wasn't really about you. It had more to do with them than it had to do with you. They're acknowledging that. What you felt also, had more to do with you than it had to do with them. But something had to change here. Something had to change here. There had to be a change. Somebody had to get rid of something. It was in the way. Somebody had to get rid of something. It was in the way. It had to go. I heard it was go time, and that was done. All right, let's get something from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. What's the message for the download today, please, and thank you. Message for the download today. Today's a great day to get a personal reading too. Somebody here, you ready for your I heard your first personal reading. You see how I read now? So if you want to choose me, you know what to expect. Here we go. Intuition, card number 28. Intuition. I feel like anywhere where, intuitively you knew that this was nothing personal against another person or them against you. It was just some inner work needed to happen. Okay. With intuition, it says, I listen to my intuition as it leads me on my highest path. Intuition is the insight that comes before thought and without thinking. It is an innate knowledge of what is in alignment with our highest good. It is the energy of the universe that directs us on our path of life, nudging us towards the choices that will fuel our growth. Intuition resides within the heart and goes beyond logic or reason. Its messages are shared without judgment or a need to be defined. Reinforce intuition's essential role in maintaining your well-being and connection to the spiritual realm by listening to it and acting upon it regularly. Keep track of when you receive an intuitive message and how often it turns out to be right, either by making a mental note or writing it down. As you notice the trend of your intuition as a guiding force, you'll come to trust it more and more. Recall a time when you intuitively knew something was a bad idea but ignored your intuition. How can you learn from this experience? And what I heard immediately was trust that when you was faced with making that decision, a specific part of your body, I love that just came out. Because we have the 7 chakras showing up in this 7 of coins. So somebody here, you're simply reflecting on how your chakras reacted, how your energy reacted. It was a gut instinct that was telling you not to do it. You ignored it. You didn't know what it meant at the time. You didn't understand it. Well, now you do, because you had that experience. You know what that feeling means. It says, don't go down this path. It's not beneficial for you. You wouldn't have known that had you not made that decision in the past the way you did. But having made that decision in the past the way you did, you can specifically remember the way your body felt, that sinking feeling in your gut. And now you can identify that and relate that to that negative experience to teach you that the next time you feel that sinking feeling in your gut, you ain't going for it. And that is coming out in your outcome here. You trust that your gut is going to guide you if it's truly unhealthy for you, and you trust in that and you have confidence in that, you have knowing in it. That helps you balance the scales in your life as you make decisions every day. Your body is never going to sell you short, like you afraid you can't trust in that. But I feel like there's been at least 2 different experiences that you specifically remember, major experiences in your life that highlighted this for you, that said, you know what? I don't need to be doing this, but you didn't listen. You did it anyways. You got yourself in some sort of jumble where you gave something that you didn't need to. Everything you invested, you had to walk away from at the end of the day. Yeah, whatever you invested back then, you ended up having to walk away from it and start over again. And so your gut tells you something here. And right now your gut is telling you that this is love, and somebody else's spirit is telling them the same thing. So is it now, once you've learned when your gut is telling you not to do something, now you're learning what it feels like when your gut says, go for this. This is for you. I heard, but you're doing it from a place of not asserting expectations and attachments. You're doing it from a place of free-flowing energy. Let's look at the bottom of these 2 tarot decks we've used today. We have the 10 of Wands on your side of the table. The other side of the table, what do we have? The Temperance. So Temperance is about alchemy. 10 of Wands is about ending patterns of behavior for me. This 10 of Wands is also talking about, look, this 10 of Wands has a cross tied to the person's back. So it's like, what needs to be sacrificed to move forward? There's an awareness of that. So let's see, what do your body need and what do your soul need? Actually, let's start with the soul. What does your soul need today? And then the second card will be, what does your body need today? We'll use the stressless cards, the Namaste stressless cards today. Let's see. What does your soul need to, whenever you find this reading? Today. Yeah, today. It's always today, right? So whenever you find this, it's going to resonate for you today. What does your soul need today? It says lengthen your day. Ooh. Your soul wants you to practice. I'm hearing lengthening time in the pleasure, drawing it out. Instead of thinking it's fleeting, stretching out the pleasurable experiences, stretching them out. Interesting. In other words, I'm hearing you can even say, I have enough time to accomplish everything that I set myself to do today. Sounds like a magic trick, but it's not. Center yourself in the moment. Now, widen that moment from your chest with your fingertips. I heard you could do all this energetically, though, visually in your spiritual eye. Next, start to feel the moment expand from your fingertips to the borders of the room you are in. Feel time slow down as you lengthen time even more to the outside of the building you are in, to the city limits. From the city, go further. Push time to slow until you feel like it is infinite in the moment. There are times when we feel stressed because we feel like there isn't enough time. When we take time to make time, time doesn't become a factor anymore. The more time we have, the less stressed we are. One of my favorite things that I find myself saying to myself at times is, I am always in perfect timing. I always have perfect timing. That's something that could be beneficial as well. What does your body need from you at this time? What does your body need at this time? Okay. Ooh, it says write a love letter to yourself, just like you would do if you were writing a love note to your sweetheart. Be generous with your compliments. See yourself the way your crush would see you. When we invite love into our lives, there's no room for fear. Writing a letter of love to yourself will help push away any fears or doubts that may be haunting you. So what does your body need? For you to write a love letter about it, about you, about your life, about the things that you love in your life. Focus on that. That is the most beneficial thing that you could do for yourself today. And guess what? You have time to do it. You have time to do that for yourself today. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. And you can give all your time for, I don't know, how much you get paid an hour. You know what I'm saying? You give your time for the hour to get some of this cash. Can you give your time for the minutes to receive the pure positive love energy that you have to give to yourself, which attracts it on all levels from your external experience? This is what I have for the download today. If you're a member on the YouTube channel, you can put your personal requests for a single question in today, and I'm going to read your Alpha and Omega messages. It says, healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. All right? And from the postcard from Spirits. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, see the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I will learn. That's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? Now, I want to just throw out where I said I will learn. It originally said, I don't know. Recross that out. Because when you project not knowing, there will not be knowing. You're owning that energy. So we will not encourage you to say, I don't know. You can say, I will learn. Somebody knows. I can learn. If somebody else knows, I can know. I learn new things every day. I'm willing to learn. I'm teachable. I would like to know rather than I don't know. So this is what we have for the download today. And for personal question, Michelle is wanting to know, what does Spirit want her to do tomorrow? Okay. I heard Spirit always wants you to do that which delights your heart. If you would understand that this is the core recipe, if you could understand that this is the core recipe to attaining all your goals in this life, then you would spend more time doing pleasurable things. I said, especially when your mind is not at ease, and when your mind is busy and you're doing the physical things that you need to do, that you're saying, but I have to do this and I don't like doing this. Okay, well then how can you shift your perspective about it? Why do you have to do it? Because in reality, you don't have to do nothing. Somebody, you might say, but I have to work. And they're saying, no, you don't. There's always another way. You want to work. Why do you do this? Okay, let me see. What's the message for Michelle? One card. Thank you. Oh, you got two. You got the Strength and the Hermit, which is interesting. Okay, the Strength card says inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. And the Hermit says loneliness, unattached, soul searching, and time needed or time alone. It's like the universe has been trying to get you to connect more to your spirit, okay, and about the decisions that you're making, not to let external guidance direct the course of your life, but to seek more inwardly, okay, and again, taking that time with this Strength card is telling me, taking that time to connect with infinite potential. So it's like, take some time to imagine your life. If your life was unfolding based on let's say, for example, an imaginary movie that plays out, if you knew that that was true, they're saying, and it is, you would spend a lot more time playing out beautiful movies for yourself and imagining them for yourself. So that's what they want you to do tomorrow. It's also Virgo and Leo energy there, so I'll let you. Okay, Virgo and Leo. Yeah. They want you to be more selective of how you're expending your energy externally. So that's what I have for you. All right. Until next time, my dears, I'm so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm out. That's all.